Finally, the definitive Google Ads conversion tracking setup for Lofty. I've waited a while to do this because I wanted to make sure it was the most accurate, best way to track Google Ads conversion tracking on Lofty websites. I've been doing it on Lofty for about 8 years. This is the most up-to-date 2026 version of it. So I'm going to walk you through everything from conversion actions in Google Ads to the settings within Lofty to Google Tag Manager, all of it. I'm going to include all of this for you. So there's a way for you to get it. So you can just go step by step and set this up yourself. So we're going to start with the conversion action. So we go into the Google Ads account and go over to where it says goals and then conversions and click summary. You'll land on this page right here. This is the conversion action or conversion goal section. We're going to click create. Oh, no, sorry. We're going to click create conversion action right here down on the right-hand side. This is going to open up. We're going to choose what kind of conversion action we want. So I recommend the sign up category just because they're signing up on the particular website. We're going to click the website version here. We're going to put manually with code, and then we're going to see where it says conversion actions. We're going to drop down to that. We're going to set it as the primary action because we want to use it for bid optimization. Conversion name I always do is Lofty Lead. And then if we scroll down, there's the value. So it says use the same value for each conversion, use different values, or don't use a value which they recommend. I actually recommend using the same value for each one, and I'm going to make it $100, and I'm going to tell you exactly why. So the average commission across North America and Canada and the US is around $10,000. And the average conversion rate of Google pay-per-click or a Google Ads lead at scale is around 1%. So that means if you convert 1% for a $10,000 deal, 1% of these leads for a $10,000 deal, that's $100 per lead. So that's why I put that for the conversion value. We scroll down, we're going to count only as one. We don't want a multiple or duplicate count conversions on the website if they sign up more than once. We just want one to count. We're going to scroll down. We're going to do manage through Google Tag. Make sure this is clicked because we want enhanced conversions. We're going to click done. So now that that is set up, we're going to select save and continue. Perfect. So now we have everything we need. It says the Google tag is not present because it isn't yet. So don't worry about that. What we're going to do is we're going to go over to Google Tag Manager, and this is what we need. We need the conversion ID and we need the conversion label. So we'll start with the conversion ID, and then we'll go over to Lofty. And when you're logged into Lofty, this is my enterprise Lofty. Click content, then click websites. And then once you have the CMS of the website that you want, open it up like this, and then scroll to the bottom where it says tools right here, and then click on integrations and then Google Ads. Click connect. And this is the conversion ID that I just copied. So that's the conversion ID there. We're going to go back over to the conversion label, which is this one right here. If there's a little like hyphen or something at the end, make sure to copy that as well. That's part of the conversion label. It happens a lot of the time that that's there. So we're going to go to the CMS conversion label, and we're going to click save. So you've just put the conversion label and the conversion ID. This is a good first step to being able to track the conversions. However, what we need to do is we need to layer on the Google Tag Manager. So Google Tag Manager is a way to deploy code on the website directly from this thing called the Google Tag Manager container. So I'm going to provide that container for you step by step. And like I said, I'll put in the pinned comment a way for you to actually get that sent to you so you can use the exact same container that I'm using here. So what we need to do is go to tagmanager.google.com and just use your Gmail or whatever email address that you have in there. Click create account right here. So create account. What I typically do is I usually put the name. So let's say Tom Smith, because I do these for customers all the time that I do Google Ads for. Smith, put the country, put the name of their particular site. So you could do johnsmith.com, something like that. Click web and then click create. What this is going to do is it's going to make you accept the terms of use. Click yes. Perfect. So that's what we're looking for. So what it did is it created the container, which we're therefore going to fill with what needs to be there. And first off, it's giving us the head and the body code that we're going to use. So you don't have to go in here. You just click this little copy button, click copy, and then go over to the CMS settings for Lofty and click on Google Tag Manager Connect. This is the head code. And then this one right here is the body tag code. So click that, and then click that. If you accidentally X out of this before you've actually done it, you can just go over to admin and then click on install Google Tag Manager code, and it will pop up. So once you've done that, you can put the website in here and then actually click test, and it will show whether the tag and it will show whether the code has been installed properly. So we're not going to do that for this time because I'm not actually installing it, but that's what I recommend you do. Click save. So now, as a recap, we've got Google Tag Manager code installed, meaning we can deploy code on the Lofty website from the Google Tag Manager container. And we've got the conversion label and the conversion ID for Google Ads for that conversion action set up. So the last step we have is just actually setting up the Google Tag Manager container. So we click on this, we go back to the workspace. It's totally empty now. There's no tags or anything in it. We click on admin, and then we click on import container. So I'm going to provide you a container here in the pinned comment. You just click the link and we'll send it over to you. Choose container file. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into where I have it. Oops. Google Ads conversion tracking. So this is the one I'm going to send you. You make sure it says overwrite in case you have anything in there. Scroll down to add to workspace. We're almost done. So all that's left is we need to go into tags and put the conversion label. So go into here. We've got the conversion label right here. Copy that. Go into Google Ads conversion tracking. Conversion label is right here. Replace it with that. Click save. Go down to where it says variables. Go down to conversion ID. This is the ID that is from here. Save. And then go back to tags. And then this replace the end of this one. So after the AW hyphen with that conversion label or that conversion ID that I just used. So click save. So now one mistake a lot of people make is they do it up to this point and they're like, okay, it's done. Basically, we're in like a test environment here in the Google Tag Manager, meaning we haven't deployed this to the site yet. To deploy it to the site, you'd click submit. Click whatever you want to put in here, updated Google Tag Manager container for Lofty for Google Ads conversion tracking, something like that. Click publish, and then it will deploy it to the website and it will be there operating properly. So what this particular Google Tag Manager container tracks on Lofty websites is what we call the register event. So if I go into the tags setup here, it is tracking the register event. So the register event with Google Tag Manager in a Lofty website is when they sign up as a full lead. So email only leads will not count as a registration, will not count as a lead conversion here. But if they put in their first name, last name, email, and cell phone number, that's a full registration. It will attribute as a sign up. So that is the basis of everything. If after you've got this all set up, you really want some help with getting Google Ads rocking and rolling for your business, I've got a free community here on School at school.com/ads. The link will be below in the pinned comment as well. I've generated 100,000 plus leads. My average lead cost is around $1.11, and I teach for free in this community. If you click over to the classroom here, you can actually see the full Google Ads Masterclass, which is a 5-week, 24-hour course where I just break down how to do it all, and it's totally free. There's also a really cool webinar every single week. I teach for about 30, 40 minutes, just totally for free. And then I do a Q&A. So if you do want some question answered, you can go there as well. That will be in the link below for the Google Ads School as well. And it's a super easy URL too. School, SKOOL.com/ads. So that is it. The container is set up. Everything's rocking and rolling. If you do want to verify if it's working properly, you can click preview. And then in preview here, it's going to open up that particular Tag Manager Assistant. You put in your URL here. So for instance, if it was this, click connect. And then what it will do is it will open up your website and it will allow you to do the thing that you want to track. So you can go in there and do a test lead, and it will show you the Google tag firing as well as the Google Ads conversion tag firing as well. So that is it. 2026, this is the most updated, most accurate way to track Google Ads conversions on a Lofty website. I hope the video has been valuable. I will see you in the next one, and please consider subscribing to the channel. Take care.